All right, so this is my presentation on the famous actor Henry Winkler. Um, this is a presentation about a celebrity with a disability. Now, throughout the presentation, I'll go over his contributions. I'll go over just how he got to be who he is today, and just how he dealt with his disability and still managed to be wildly successful in his career as an actor. Um, So Henry Winkler is an older fellow. He was born on October 30th, 1945. He was actually the son of two Jewish immigrants to the United States. His parents actually moved to the United States as means of avoiding the threats of the Nazi regime in Germany. Um, that's something that is interesting about about him. Both of his parents being Jewish, and immigrants to the United States, they were a little more ill-educated and well, as many people were back then, and didn't quite understand the impacts and what comes along with having a learning disability, which is something that their son had to deal with as he grew up. Henry is still an active member in Hollywood. He has, in his younger days, he was known for some very famous roles, and he still continues to put out new content and be involved in the creation of new works. So, Mr. Winkler got his start as an extra on a game show, from which he was paid $10. This is when he was very young. He was early teenagers at this age. Soon thereafter, he, even though he knew he wanted to be an actor from age 7, he moved to New York City and began to find work acting. Now, it wasn't luxurious. He mostly did TV commercials at this time. Uh, there was a way for him to make money and get his foot in the door. There was even a time at which he acted in 10 commercials in 1 year, which is a large number of commercials for one person to partake in the production of in a single year. He's most famously known for his role of Fonzie in the classic TV show Happy Days, which you can see pictured on the right there, him in character. If you say the name Henry Winkler, that is exactly what people will picture right there. He made the role famous, and even though he dealt with his learning disability, which was severe dyslexia, he was able to really shine and make his way to be one of the most well-known characters of all time. As I said in the last slide, he overcame a severe case of undiagnosed dyslexia. He didn't learn that he had dyslexia until he was an adult. He dealt with it throughout childhood without the need of special education classes. He got through high school. He went on to earn a bachelor's degree from Emerson College in Boston, and eventually even a master's degree in fine arts from Yale. Uh, this is clearly just done by initiative and hard work and perseverance. Like I said previously, his German Jewish immigrant parents didn't understand his learning problem. Um, and the nickname for him as a child was the German expression for dumb dog, which is not a great thing to call your child, let alone just kind of ignoring his learning disability. However, it wasn't something that was openly discussed in those days, and especially being immigrant parents, they would it just wouldn't have been common information. He's grateful for his disability, though. He's quoted in saying it made him work harder and achieve more. Clearly, this is the case. Not only is he highly educated, however, he's also widely renowned for his various roles and the work he's done in Hollywood. While he has many contributions, mainly he uses his story as a method of inspiring those who also deal with the disability, just showing them that through the hard work and various efforts that he went through, that you can do the very same thing as him and persevere beyond that disability that you live with. It's hardly a disability as much as it is just something to drive you and push you to be more and more.